Forza Horizon 5 has a fair few electric cars. While they do lack a lovely screaming engine, they still have their advantages, and some of them can be quite fun. So I've put together this video of the top 5 electric cars in Forza Horizon 5. Let's get into it. So first up, we have the Lucid Air Sapphire. Off the bat, this may just look like an ordinary average saloon. That is until you put your foot down, because like all electric cars, the acceleration of it is ridiculous. But unlike a lot of electric cars, it actually has very good straight line speed too. With a bit of tuning, it is capable of going over 270 miles per hour, so essentially this normal looking 5-seater saloon car has better performance than a Bugatti Veyron. And that's all thanks to a few Duracell batteries. Next up in the number 4 spot, we have the Mini Cooper S Forza Edition. Partly why this is just so interesting is the fact that it's essentially a petrol Mini Cooper S, with the engine swapped out for a battery. While this isn't a conversion option available in the upgrades, it certainly is a nice idea that would be good to see become available in future updates and Forza games. Anyway, as for this car itself, it's a pretty fun little machine and it feels like driving some kind of remote controlled toy car. With a bit of a drift tune, it's also quite a good car to hoon around going sideways, so there's plenty of fun to be had with this thing. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have the Lotus Evija. Now obviously this thing is insanely fast, as you'd expect for something that packs 2,000 brake horsepower. But aside from that, it's actually one of the best drift cars in the game. With the right tune, it almost just drives like a crab. It wants to be sideways. It can hold some pretty good angles, and it will deliver all the power you want at the instant you want it. So it really makes full utilization out of those electric motors. For the penultimate car in this video, we have the BMW iX xDrive 50. You may be wondering why on earth this stupid SUV is in this video. It's slow, looks like it was designed by someone who likes Marmite, and overall just has no use. That is until you head over to the upgrades, where you can toss on this insane girthy wide-body kit that makes the car just look so much better. But it doesn't stop there, because you can also swap in some Rimac motors, giving it over 1,800 brake horsepower. So now, not only have we solved the problem of it looking stupendous, but we've also fixed the slowness issue. So off the line and in a straight line, it just goes. And with a drift tune, it can also do some pretty decent skids. So this electric car is certainly not one to overlook. But what could be better than a Rimac swapped car, I hear you ask? Well, it can only be the Rimac itself. You'll notice I'm putting down both the Rimac Concept 2 and Nevera under the same spot, as both are nearly identical. The Concept 2 has a tiny bit less power, but it also weighs less, so the Concept 2 is marginally better overall, although the Nevera has another gimmick, which you'll see in just a bit. So, as a car to just cruise around in, it's quite fun, as it has the traction to put down all of its power when you pin the throttle coming out of a corner. But what it's best at is the off-road PR stunts. This may surprise you, but with some off-road tyres and suspension, it is the best car at most off-road danger signs, speed traps, speed zones, and trailblazers. So this thing will certainly come in handy. It also has a party trick of being able to go just as fast backwards as it can forwards, so that's quite a funny thing to pull off when you're playing online. As for the gimmick of the Nevera specifically, it has a drift mode, which can be engaged by pushing down the left stick on your controller, and it actually turns it into a pretty decent drift car. So the Rimacs can pretty much do anything, aside from making a good engine sound. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.